So this order came with 10 honey buns. I haven't put the honey buns in yet, and 10 resealable bags. And so that's what I want to show you today, how I create my resealable bags. And essentially, you're going to use the same template that you would for any type of chip bag, Oreos, goldfish, any type of 1 ounce treat. And you want to make sure that you print on the 100% scale because you're going to need every inch of that paper. And when you size it, make sure that you size the middle 5x7 because that is the size of the resealable bag. So right now I am just cutting off some of the extra white that's on the ends that I don't need, and I'm just going to slice that off. Usually I would use scissors for that part if I'm making a chip bag, but for the resealable bags, I do not do the zigzag scissors because I don't want to cut the bag. So what I am going to do to add a little bit of flair and embellishment is just use my crimper. So I like to crimp the top and the bottom first because, again, if I try to crimp it with the bag inside, sometimes it leaves an indentation on the front of the package, and I don't like the way that looks. So after that is crimped, I'm going to come in with this roll of adhesive tape, and I'm just going to go to town and put adhesive tape everywhere. And before I finish up, I just want to say that this resealable bag is not for open treats. This is for treats that are still wrapped, like Starburst, Smarties, Mini, M&M's, stuff like that. Treat it like a regular party bag, and you wouldn't put loose candy or open food items in there. Okay, so what I was saying is I'm going to go to town with this adhesive tape. I'm just going to put it all around the inside of this package just so that the plastic resealable bag doesn't move around and that it stays secure. So you're probably asking, why am I putting all these pieces as opposed to using a full piece of tape? Why am I piecing it like this? It's because I like to work in stages or parts, if you will, and that'll make more sense once I put the bag on. I just like to do one side at a time, and the pieces allow me to work one piece at a time, if that makes any sense, as opposed to having to take off the entire strip and risk making a mistake. But again, do what works for you. But I'm just going to go to town and add all these little pieces because this works for me. And you don't necessarily have to use this type of adhesive tape. You can use glue gun, but you have to make sure that you don't burn the bag. So now I'm going to come in with my 5x7 plastic bag. And you see, I just peeled off that first strip. I'm just going to press the bag on just to make sure it's super adhered. And then I'm going to go in and start removing one piece at a time so that everything is secure. And that is the reason why I like to work in pieces as opposed to a full slice of tape. As you see, I'm struggling a little bit. So just make sure it's pressed down. Sorry for the shaking of the table. Just make sure it's pressed down so that the entire backing doesn't come up. And now I'm just going to smooth that just to make sure that it's really secure. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that other piece that was at the lower bottom, but not the absolute bottom of the package. So that will keep the bag secure. So now what I'm going to do is take the adhesive off the side that's going to be folded in first. So this is the side that's going to be underneath the top flap. And I would also put a little piece, I didn't put it on here, but I would put a little piece of tape on that that side. As you see, I missed that left side, but it's okay. It'll still stay in place because I have a lot. So just like I have it on this right side, I like to put some on the left side too, just to make sure that everything stays put, everything stays in place, and that when the bag opens, it doesn't just completely fall apart. And believe me, I tested it a couple times just to make sure it works. So you want to smooth everything down just to make sure that everything is secure. And when you open it, you want to grab those two plastic sides and it opens just fine. And again, you see how I'm handling this. You're going to make sure that you don't sell this to be used for open snacks. You know, they want to treat this just as you would do a baggie. And again, you wouldn't put open snacks into a baggie. I hope this helps. Later.